Hey, what's up gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to a, I guess, Final Fantasy news slash pseudo discussion, kind of both really. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy 15 and the scene that we got a chance to see during the beginning of the game in the video that showed off the first hour of Final Fantasy 15. Now this video will contain minor spoilers I guess, since it is the very first scene in the game, but it wasn't really explained that well in the game. We're just kind of left to speculate on it. But as of yesterday, actually, Tabata did go in and explain what exactly was going on during the scene, which can be both a good and a bad thing. I'm personally leaning a little bit more towards the latter. Tabata, some things are actually okay to keep a secret until the game comes out. Are we going to have another Type 0 situation where the whole plot was revealed before the game came out and major spoilers were shown in clips during trailers? Hopefully not, but anyways, onto the actual news. So apparently the entirety of Final Fantasy 15 will, unlike, well, really any other FF, take place over the course of a full decade, by which I mean as you go through the game you will go through 10 years. No major time skips, at least I hope not. So far everything that we've seen from the game is with the young 20-year-old Noctis, and the only part that was with the 30-year-old Noctis was that one beginning one, but I'm hoping that it's gradual and not just a sudden 10 years later, because as anyone who saw my reactions to the first hour of FF15 will know, that is the one thing that I would hate the most. I hate time skips in anime. They're the worst. Almost as bad as like pointless, out of nowhere Gurren Lagann style giant fights in the city. Like, if that's the point of the show, then fine. But really, you had to turn freaking Soul Eater into that? The school is a mech, of course it is. I guess 15 kind of already did that during Kingsglaive, even though again, it totally came out of nowhere and didn't fit at all, but that's like way off track. Back to chapter 0. Apparently they did this so that you could feel the passage of time, which is pretty interesting because if that's the case, we're not only going to get to see the main cast age, but just about everybody. Doesn't it sound fun to meet old Cindy and old Iris and even older Sid? But in all seriousness, it sounds like an interesting mechanic, if only because most games that do something like this, and I'm going to use the example in everyone's mind, Ocarina of Time, you get to go back and forth between the old and new timelines. But in FF15, unless Noct's ring gives him magical time rewinding powers, it'll just be a linear path until the end. Now, I'm assuming that this is not all based on actual in-game time, but rather a linear path that you will follow, which I'm okay with. However, this makes me fear one thing, and I hate to be that guy to keep bringing up complaints, but tell me that you would not be pissed off if Final Fantasy 15 was plagued with points of no return.
The point of no return, the final threshold.
No, I had enough of that with Crisis Core and Type 0, Tabata. Learn your lesson. People don't like having to replay through an entire game again just so they can get one thing that they missed last time around. I'm not crazy, am I? Maybe I'm just hating for the sake of it at this point. I'm not trying to be negative, but Tabata, man, you're killing me here. Maybe I'm just overlooking things too much. I have faith in Square Enix and hopefully they can make all of this work, but either way, I guess that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to blitz that like button. Subscribe as always. Stay tuned for all things Final Fantasy.